Right, boys. Ready? Throw it! I did that. That's my fault.
It's okay. The table broke the fall. Besides.
I'm closing it. Now! We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
Oh, there it goes. I thought I just kicked myself out already.
That's it too.
Oh man, I'm like, all right. Well, hello. And I haven't turned on Pac-Man. I haven't turned on the air. I haven't turned on Tron back there. Shit, y'all. Anyway, hello. Welcome to Irregular Thoughts. Yeah, that's right. Live with myself, the Irregular Neil. Yeah. To my left, Hope Productions, Kelsey herself. Sitting right here, giving me the stink face already. Yeah, I got Looney Tunes going right now. I don't know why I picked that. I didn't know what I wanted to put in the background today. Well, no, I was like, I haven't put on Looney Tunes in a while. So, like, why wouldn't I put on Looney Tunes? So, yes. As always, thank you to anyone that does decide to stop by tonight. Maybe click in, watch, drop a comment. I see there's a comment in there right now, so I have to go see who that is and say hello. But before I do that, let me go turn these signs on because we're going to be here for a little bit tonight. So cheers out there. Cheers. Kelsey's got herself some wine tonight. She's being a good girl.
I know. I've been eating very healthy.
Yeah.
The last 2 days, I feel so much better.
Yeah, I did good last night. I had grilled cheese.
That's him being good.
I did have a grilled cheese, and all that kind of stuff.
Me, I had fruit.
So
I had fruit for dinner, and he goes,
I made a grilled cheese, and I used the air fryer, of course, as always. Sean Franklin, what is going on, sir?
You cooked it in the air fryer?
What's that? The grilled cheese? No.
Oh.
I probably should have though. I didn't try that. I should have.
That's what I thought you were saying.
Son of a bitch! I should have tried that. What's going on, Sean? Do you listen to NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears music? Well, growing up. Growing up back when I was in high school, I graduated in 2000. I mean, that was like during the mid 90s, like what, from 96 through to, well, whatever. I mean, that was huge. Oh my God. TRL. Yo, you remember TRL, man?
Mm-hmm.
With Carson Daly and how that all started.
I was a bigger Backstreet Boy fan.
Bigger Backstreet Boy? I was more, I like the Backstreet Boys, but I'll say I was more NSYNC. I liked NSYNC.
Yeah. I used to have.
She's giving me a look. Sean, who did you listen? Obviously, I'm sure you did if you're asking the question, but who did you like? Everybody loved Britney. I liked Christina Aguilera.
Does anybody remember hit clips? And they used to be the little clips of the songs, and they went into the little thing, and it would play like 30 seconds of it. I used to have that.
Hit clip? What is it called? What is hit clips?
They were called hit clips. They were in the 90s. And they were these little clips of songs. They were in like these little discs that were like this big, and you would put them into this little adapter.
Why don't I remember this?
It would play. You're probably too old, but no, and you weren't a girl, but
no.
And it would play like 30 seconds of the songs, and then like everybody would like want to like trade them on the playground. I got like that one, whatever. Yeah, it was a weird thing.
I mean, yeah.
It was a weird thing, but it was all of those. Like, you would just have, like...
Well, Derpy remembers. And hello, Derpy. How are you, sir?
You would have, like, 30 seconds of Baby One More Time. And
it's me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby. I remember all that.
And then, like, Large Without Life. And I used to have them all. I had, like, a ton of them. They didn't last long, but it...
Doesn't... Yeah, because I barely remember
that. It didn't
last
long.
Barely remember anything like that at all. Well, Sean, thank you for getting this going on something like that. That's why I said, like, when we do these lives, I will always talk. If you have a question about a movie, did I see a movie? If you want to talk about a movie that you saw, and you can go back and forth, and maybe I'll go watch it or a show. Or if it's random questions as, like music. Yeah, definitely. Life, definitely. Like, ask them. Tell me about it. What do you show?
It used to be this little tiny thing,
Right.
and it went into here, and it would come with like this little.
That's so weird.
Or else,
Yeah, no. So yeah, that's Kelsey just looked up hit clips, so she just showed me. I'm like, yeah, I do not. I do not remember.
And it only played like 30 seconds of it, but it was like.
But yeah, but back then that was so.
See it, and it had all the little things, and it would just go in there.
Oh man, it looks like little like Game Boy games.
But they were like really. They were literally like this big, and they played 30 seconds of the.
That's all you had besides CD. Yes, that's what I was even just saying.
All or nothing. That was
all this shit was cool, but so let me ask you a question. Anybody watching? Do you prefer how it was? Depending on everybody's ages here. I'm going to be 42 in February. She's only 21. No. She's
21.
Yeah, she's 21.
Yes, I'm 21.
Wow, you guys should be like, Neil, what's wrong with you? Forever and ever. No, she's.
She ages, I know.
Yeah, I age. So, that's why I'm like, I don't remember that, but I prefer not, like everybody always prefers like, back then in the olden days, I'd rather go back to my day, this and that. Yeah, I get that. Honestly, though, right now, look, I love having Looney Tunes playing right now. I got some old school Looney Tunes going. But I prefer like when you had to wait for things, especially like on TV. You didn't have access to everything. I do love being able to talk like this and do this. But, maybe, if I had like actual talent and all that, I could have like been on TV and got into that when I was in high school, thought about being like in broadcasting and all that kind of shit. Because it is fun. I do love talking and I am quite the ham. And I do enjoy looking at how I look while I talk because Kelsey's like, how you doing? What's wrong with you? You're such an asshole. I'm like, yeah, I know I am.
Freaking diva.
Diva, yeah. She's like, you're a diva. I'm like, yeah, a little bit. Little Uncle Jesse. What'd you just drop? Oh, I'm like, what was that? She wants to hear that.
I am. I'm 21. Don't
yeah. No, yeah, 21.
30s?
No. She doesn't even know what that means. What the hell does that mean?
That's so far way off.
So, yeah, no.
But there's nothing but gotta move forward. You can't go backwards.
No, of course. No one can go backwards in life. It's not possible. There's no such thing as a DeLorean that actually goes back in time.
As my mother would always say, the alternative is worse. So don't ever be upset about a birthday.
You can't be upset about a lot of things because if you get upset about too many things, it doesn't work out too well.
People get upset like other birthday stuff. Oh, are you kidding me? Nope. National holiday, everybody.
Oh yeah, you Jesus, you Jesus, you turn it. You definitely turn it into a national holiday. I will say that.
Oh yeah. You don't ever want to do anything on your birthday. You just want to like.
No, definitely. You always want to do stuff on your birthday.
Come on.
Of course. Everybody wants to feel important, right? I mean, who doesn't want to? Why wouldn't you want to feel important? Right.
You're not.
I'm not. But, like I said, throughout the stream, I will say constantly thank you for anybody that does stop by, drops in a comment, wants to hang out, because, I'm not talking like any major trending topics. There's not that much going on. I mean, is Hollywood back on officially or what? No, still no? Not actors, just the writers. So writing can happen. That's why I talked about at one point that, I don't do Neil Storm right now. I don't do any of that because what the hell am I going to talk about when it comes to reporting on stuff? The same thing over and over and over and over again.
You could, like everybody else.
I could do that, but
Everybody else does that.
There's no point to that. So, that's why I always take that time to work on the other platforms like TikTok and kind of Instagram here and there. It grows off and on, but TikTok, Instagram, they're all interconnected somehow. It's so fucking weird how all that crap works, but I can do a little more stretching on stuff when it comes to TikTok. I just can't go live on there, or I can't throw a live onto that audience and do that, because that's kind of what I want to do, because you get so much traffic on that other thing. So people be like, oh, what's he talking about? Because honestly, when I watch some lives, I'm not going to fucking lie here. Well, no, why would I lie? When I watch other lives, I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? What are they doing? What is so different? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's just like, wow. Could be controversial if I try. It's not hard. But I don't want that heat. That's so annoying. Oh my God. Like the outcry on TikTok. I mean, not TikTok, the outcry on Ahsoka. Jeez. I enjoyed Ahsoka. I liked it. That's because I love Rebels. And I'm like, okay, but if you don't watch Rebels, and then I'm like, I heard like it was lifeless, it was this, I was like, jeez, man. I did a video on TikTok on it. Like nothing long. And then I threw it out on YouTube Short too at the same time. Holy crap. As soon as I put it on as a YouTube Short, it's like, you have no standards, this, that. I'm like, damn, okay, we'll just take that off there. We'll just leave it that one on TikTok, because sometimes I try to share the same thing that I do on there and I put it on YouTube too. But I like to differentiate. I know they say do this for more views, that, the other, but I'm like, you gotta put the same thing out on every platform? Really? I mean, that's just kind of like, bleh. To me, that's excessive. Well, there's 2.5 of the internet fighting over beliefs. Oh yeah, no, I know that. That's some news, I guess. Well, beliefs in what? Are we talking about like actual real life beliefs, or are we talking comic? Because it happens in everything. Oh my God. I mean, when you say that, right? So I'd say life, right? But when you look at everything is about, I mean, because you say beliefs, but you can use other words. There's always factions fighting. That's just what we do as humans, I feel. We just fight with groups. This group believes in that group believes in this. Whether it be entertainment, sports, comics, real life, that's shit that matters. It's like, reality. Yes, reality. Yeah, reality's scary. Well, the war that's going on in Israel. No, just in general, like the way people act. Now, when I say scary, I don't mean scary for our everyday life. No, our everyday life. If you say Kelsey and my everyday life, no, it's not scary. It's not scary at all. We enjoy life. But when you go into the broad spectrum, damn, yeah, there's some fucking crazy shit that goes on daily that a lot of people don't put eyes to. And that's why with what I do, right? So with what I do, no. Well, my actual job sucks. But, I've been doing it 24 years. But doing this is not a job. I would like to make this the job, but this is not the job. That's just not how that works. It's timing, right? What goes on in life with anything? Timing. Timing is huge. So if I started this when YouTube wasn't big, but I had a following when it started to grow, that's how like some of these people got so huge. You have to be the first there, like in the middle, or when something blows up, or you meet the right person to network with, and all that kind of stuff. It's just like, oh, okay, because there's a lot of people out there that are good. They don't have followings. And then it comes down to like all these things that everybody pays for too. Oh.
But there's just a lot of people that aren't good.
No, there's a lot of people that aren't good that do
they
this.
Still
Still have followings. Yeah, there's billions of people on this planet.
In a lot of different genres.
Tons of genres. Like Kelsey wants to be the vlogger for doing Disney. I'm not going to say that specific word. Yeah, no. That's why I said, yeah, no, I get it, man. And that's okay. Like there's tons and tons and tons of stuff. Tons of stuff to go into.
We just need to move out of here. We just need to move out of this shit.
Well, yeah, living in Jersey is a tough place to live in.
Something going on.
It's a tough state. It's expensive.
Yeah, but nothing goes on ever.
Goes on how?
Nowhere to go. Something to do most of the year.
Well, you don't like what it has to offer. You don't like the seasons, right? You hate like the seasonal.
Winter,
you don't
right now. It's just
right.
awful.
So Kelsey doesn't like the seasons.
My allergies were so bad. I wanted to die.
Now
I
me,
had a headache the
I'll
entire
go warm.
day.
I'll go warm. I've said that.
I wanna live in the hot. I'm not meant for this. I was never meant to live like this. It makes
Who
me,
is?
It just makes
Who
me no,
is?
it just makes me feel sick for most of the year.
Now,
And I get those couple weeks where it's nice, and then it's over again.
yeah.
And here we are, back to being shitty.
Shut up. You just don't like. Kelsey doesn't like the weather. She gets very upset. She gets upset. She wants
But
to go.
it's cold all year long.
Oh my god.
For 10 months out of the year, it's
I know.
cold.
If I turned to camera and you saw her face, she looks pissed.
I am.
You're just like, she gets so mad at the weather.
I am. 10 months out of the year, it's cold, like unbearably cold.
Oh, listen to this. When are you two gonna do an arcade stream? People would actually watch that.
Have you watched my one episode of High School Games?
Oh God, yeah.
He says he's gonna do it, and he doesn't do it because he
So-
doesn't follow through on things.
Now that, God, she's gotta just be like, oh, she says I'm like, I go for a jugular. That was like a jugular right there. Man. But yeah. So not wrong there. So we have one episode. And early in the channel, when we started the channel, I was creative. Problem was, it was so early and I had no networking. We didn't know how to do anything. We were doing pre-record, remember? But it was raw, right? So we did it in, and then the way the background grew, the toy shows, all that. But whatever. I'm going into like.
Why are you rambling?
I've rambled.
Focus.
I ramble all the time. But High Score Game Night was tried with one of my characters, Batneil, and Batneil makes a lot of appearances early on the channel. He really does. Fuck, man. It was good. I need Kelsey to do some of the writing. I'll put it to you that way. So we would love to do stuff with the arcades because the Pac-Man one has how many games? 7 games on it, and a few of those games are complete ass. One of them's Galaga. I love Galaga. And then the Turtles is a little busted up with some of the players.
Oh, it's Pac-Land.
But-
That's weird.
Oh, Pac-Land's weird. No, that's Pac-Mania. Pac-Mania is the hoppy guy. So I like Pac-Mania. But then I have the Star Wars. I have Star Wars over there too. So we were doing like the high score thing, and I was doing like this thing where she didn't really know how to edit yet, but I didn't know. I don't know shit. So
Yeah, what the hell are you saying?
no,
What did you do?
I come up with the content and get my ass in front of the camera.
Oh.
Come on, we remember Neely Wonka. Neely Wonka. He was the host of it. Oh my God, that would be fun. All right, so if she's gonna challenge me to that and she wants me to follow through on the next one, I do need her to write out some jokes because I'm not good with jokes.
I'm not like a comedic writer, but I can write.
Well, you can kind of like sketch it out better, probably. I have
Are you gonna memorize it?
for shit talk. Shouldn't I? Shouldn't I try?
Are you going to?
Yeah, but should it be too extensive? I mean,
No rambling. This is what I keep saying.
I
Get
know.
to your point.
that's tough. Galaga is my fave. Kelsey bought me a little portable Galaga. Oh, where's my portable Galaga? Wait a minute. I know where it is. Number one. Now that
It's
you
not
say it.
there.
No, I know that. I'm turning it to Galaga. I'm gonna turn it to Galaga.
That's actually the only one that I can get scores on, so that's the only one I like.
And
honest.
there's Galaga.
Because the other ones I suck at.
No.
Well, I suck at all video games.
Huh?
I suck at all video games, so it doesn't matter. Yes, look, did you say that with confidence? No, you did not. I've had really mean people in my life. My brother.
Here.
They just always wanted to beat me.
What
Now
is-
I've got you. You always want to beat me.
Yeah, but I tell you-
It's the same
I
thing.
tell you to record
No.
me playing the Disney Afternoon because I have that on my PS4, the whole Disney Afternoon, and I really suck at it. But she got me this right here, and it's also a little Galaga handheld, but it's also got like these other games on it.
It does?
It's got Galaxian, and then I don't know how to say the other one. Don't even know how to say the other one, but this is cool. This is like a little mini Galaga on the
I
go.
saw it too. Thought it
I
like
like
the
it.
ones that we had as kids, you know, the handheld game.
Yeah.
You have a lot of those.
You said, well, back in the day,
My brother had a ton of those.
it was like the Tiger Watches, those terrible games where it was like,
They used to have handhelds.
and then you had the little mini arcades too. Did he have those?
You had a lot of those
Uh-huh.
handheld games. So that's what that reminded me of. So that's why I got it.
I have a few of them. They're cool.
Yeah, they have a Pac-Man too. I've seen.
I have to get that. I have to get that. But you know, I'm on and off with video games. But that segment that we did, it is on the channel. There's one episode of it. It was early on, but it was creative. And that didn't we do Galaga? We did Galaga. That was the choice. Yeah, that was the choice. Was Galaga?
Maybe
Yeah, it was. It really was.
it was like 20 years ago.
It feels like 20 years ago because we did so much with everything. Excuse me. So, yeah. Can you do more? Yeah.
Yeah, but he won't.
Hey.
But he can.
Well, because I got away from us recording content.
I know.
I know.
I've noticed.
Ooh. And she wants a challenge. Well, we still haven't. I have to pose. So yeah, I'll definitely get now that see when I know that there could be like a little like an audience that wants to see it and shit. Like I wouldn't mind. What? Ooh, is it gonna be the revenge of Batneil? I guess so. He lost.
That asshole's not allowed in here.
Why? Batneil was always fine.
No, he was not.
I have lost
he was
footage
making
of a YouTube video we never released. I did Green Arrow, Flash, and Batneil. Oh yeah, I did Batneil versus Kelsey beer pong. Then we did St. Patrick's Day beer pong. We did a lot of stupid shit. But yeah, I'm definitely I can do the high score game night again. And now that we have like better, remember I picked out music for it. Why are you raising your hand? Are we in class? She's raising her hand.
Yeah, I am, because all you do is freaking talk.
The host of the show. Aren't I supposed to talk? Yeah.
Why do you think it's so important?
I'm not important at all.
Anyways.
Go ahead.
Arrow.
What, Neil Arrow? That costume's a little snug.
Oh, you're fine.
That costume's a little snug. I have no problem putting on the war paint, though.
That's
There's a short where I recently did that because I want to know where the fuck the Green Arrow content is
that's
for
that's who is
the DCU.
against Irregular male.
That's I can't put
You're
that.
fine.
No, I'm not fine. How about Neil Stroke?
No, I can't. She's fucking never allowed in here.
Why not?
She's not welcome.
Come on. There's no reason to not. There's no.
Well, I'm terrified and I can't be here and I can't edit it, so
Oh my god.
I guess
Oh
that's
my.
why.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, oh my god.
I mean, really? Really?
Yeah, really.
It's gonna be like that.
It's really.
So yeah, so it has to be Green Arrow. It has to be a Green Arrow.
That's what I think.
We'll see. To keep them squats going. I gotta keep my squats going. That's right.
Maybe have a salad once in a while.
Ooh, a salad. Yeah, sure. I did at Chili's. Oh man, we went to Chili's. We always had bad luck going to this one Chili's, right? It was like it was closed or it was whatever. We're like, let's go. Yo, that food just doesn't work all the time anymore for me. And it was like kind of like whatever. Oh, here goes your phone. It went boom. It went bye-byes.
Okay.
Oh, watch your head there, honey.
Fine.
She's fine. Not to the hospital. Oh, the separated
It only
shoulder.
happened one time early on, so you saw.
Oh.
Which is why I was trying not to pass out on you, but I did.
She did.
And then Neil passed out.
And then I'm like, I'm gonna go down with you because I'm so nervous. I'm like, she's gonna die.
He made himself sick.
And then she gets upset. She gets upset because I said yesterday I passed away on the couch. She gets upset, but I did an overnight the night before for work, and I had to take inventory and all that shit. I was like, And then I was just like, I didn't know I passed out for like 2.5 hours. And I woke up, I'm like, oh. And I have no days off for 12 straight days. I'm like,
You didn't
yeehaw!
say that you died.
I didn't say that. I said I passed away.
That's dying.
Then,
Like actual death.
But
That's not nice.
that being said, yeah.
You're gonna try to be nice?
No.
No. It's wishful thinking.
No. Oh my God. I found these candy canes, right? So soon I'll start decorating for Christmas.
Gingerbread coffee.
You got your gingerbread and your
Oh,
peppermint coffee.
I know, but even the Starbucks one I got.
Oh.
Like
For your which machine though?
Keurig. The Keurig.
Oh, the Keurig. See, she
So I
doesn't get
bring that-
Vertuo. Like she got Vertuo. What
No,
are
I
we,
did.
What is it? What am I?
Yeah. Espresso.
Vertuo
Yeah, but that one
with
I
the
could,
little dome pods.
but that one I could bring to work and have it work, and it just makes me feel a little bit better about being at work. And it's so good.
Did you get your double espresso today?
I ordered one. So this was me like saving money, but at the same time getting free shipping. So I got one peppermint,
Free
one
shipping.
gingerbread, and I got an espresso because I ran out of the bullet one. You bought it for me, but I ran out.
I bought you 40.
So I ran out.
Yeah, I know.
It's my mom buys.
I got 40 pods. 40 pods.
It's like
They're gone. They're
3
gone.
weeks ago.
They're gone. Wait.
That was 3 weeks ago.
You
though.
went through 40 pods? Yes.
Alone,
We're
damn
having
it.
a brainstorm session.
Did I stutter?
40. No, she didn't stutter.
I did not stutter. I love them. But yeah, so I got gingerbread, peppermint, and I have the ones for the Keurig too, which I have also because they're cheaper and I can buy in bulk. Although they didn't have the bigger one out today at Target, because I went to Target to see if they had the bigger one
And that just
of the
wasn't there.
18. So I'll have to buy them at. Okay.
You have to buy them what?
I'll have to buy them at work.
Oh, okay. Well, it is Amazon Prime Day today and tomorrow. I have to
They
buy.
have them on there. That's such a good idea.
Oh,
Maybe they have like a 90 pack of gingerbread.
look at that. Look at that. A 90 pack. God. A 90 pack? I mean, really? I doubt that.
That wouldn't last very long.
No.
Like that's not lasting me through
90
this
pack.
season.
That would just make you worse. You'd be like, oh, I got so many, so I can have another.
That's
Yeah,
not-
I mean, there's nothing wrong with
so,
that.
So 90 of those would never last me through the holiday season. Ever.
No. I got you a box. A treasure chest
It would
right
probably
here.
last about maybe a month. Maybe not.
Maybe a month, she says. Maybe a month. That's yeah. I guess that's about.
Oh, I think I got a 60 count though.
it. How much?
Oh, that's just 10 packs. No, I don't want 10 packs. Okay.
Yeah,
I need a
but
bigger pack than that.
if it says 60 count, they're giving you 60 pods.
I don't know.
So then what the hell?
But there's 6 10 packs.
Okay.
I just want a bigger.
No, there's no such thing with those.
Yeah,
people.
there is.
There's.
There's 22s.
They have,
That's what Target sells is 22s. 22 packs.
I did not know that.
Pure egg. That's why I said that. She bought me the nice thing, but you can't buy them in more than 10 packs. Pure egg, you can buy like 44. You can buy 72.
Oh.
That's why.
Oh.
Actually.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So and you could get good deals on those.
Good deals.
My grandma said you could buy
Be a
the.
Twinkie 35 feet long, weighing approximately 600 pounds.
That's a big Twinkie.
We could be on the verge.
Kelsey wants a big box of coffee. A big box. Just like the size of that Twinkie. And she would be extremely happy. Could have what your grandma said.
Coffee and not Twinkies because Twinkies are gross.
Oh!
Come on. You like that fake ass cream that's in there? That's
Yeah! Oh my god!
Of
As a
course.
kid?
of course the little fat
Oh
boy.
my god, that gooey fucking goodness of that
Oh
spongy,
god.
that spongy cake.
That's not real anything.
Oh my god.
That stuff's gross.
Oh, it's fucking terrible. It's terrible for you, but so good. Are you? No. No. Oh my God, you're insane.
Lord, what's wrong
You're
with you?
insane. No way. Can you imagine?
I mean, yes way.
Can you imagine if we actually were like in the area when we did the ad for the channel and it like blew up to a crazy thing and we were like on that,
Area. What?
well, like on the India Pakistan side, like their time zone, and be like, oh, because like for me to stream live,
What's that to do with-
not Twinkies, but like more people on the stream right now, yo, we would fucking have to stream at like 6 a.m.
I can't do that.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't happen.
Kelsey not a morning person.
No, Kelsey does not.
Kelsey
like the
hates
morning.
everybody
Kelsey
in the
hates the morning. Even if I don't, oh, this looks like that's like the thing. Even if I don't get sleep, I still wake up hyper.
Like you should not be like this right now after working a double.
Yeah,
barely-
she's upset because I actually have energy. Like she's like, "Did you?" I'm like, "No, I did my squats, my push-ups, you know, and I worked like crazy today, and I'm good." Last night she thought I'd be dead, but I mean, I was dead when she
I'm
came
not
home.
good.
Also sorry that I didn't give you any blankets last night.
Yeah, that's 2 nights in a row.
2 nights in a row.
Well, until you left on Sunday night.
And when I left this morning, I'm like, wow, she grabbed them blankets
Yes,
fast.
I did.
She grabbed that fucking shit
And you got
fast.
up very late.
Oh yeah, I have overtime already. I have no days off. I'm like, fuck
Yeah,
this.
very late, and I was waiting for it for me to have her just like.
Mm.
And I had to get up because I got home so late last night because I worked a couple.
You did work a double.
And I got home so late, and I was just like, yeah, no, I got barely take a shower. Well, future Kelsey
You were like, yeah, no.
really hated me.
You're like, I'm
So I
not,
was just
I'm
like, can I
not,
just have
I'm not
blankets
doing
for
that.
like 45 minutes? No. That did not happen. It was like 20.
You said,
But yeah, I was
nah.
like, you got up. I was like,
You're like,
yeah,
nah.
dinner.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Because I
good.
know you think that the Giants blanket and the Toy Story blanket are warm. No. They're not. Like,
Kelsey, I don't think anything keeps you warm. Now, during the
Boo, I don't like you.
well, no, during the freaking winter months, I don't control the heat. The heat's on. So when the heat is on, I put on the air. I might have a window open. I put the air on at 68 last night. I got up in the middle of the night. I was a little hot. I'm like, we gotta turn the air.
Could not have been hot in there.
I was hot. You didn't hear me go beep 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 beep. Beep,
That was
beep,
before
beep,
I
beep.
got there.
No, 68 when you got there.
I don't know. I can look at it.
No, but that's why I turned it up to 68 because you know what? Literally when I was like gonna be dead, I was like, wait, it's pretty cold in here. She's gonna not like me. I'm like, I'll turn it up a little bit. It should be all right. Well, it got a little hot. It did get a little hot.
I did not.
For me.
It was
For me.
not.
For me.
Well,
The baseboard.
okay.
No.
Can we also talk about how you're not a normal person and that everything makes you sweat?
Yeah, it really does. I mean-
Everything.
Yeah, hell.
So that's why.
Well, when I
Somebody at work last night, one of your big was
uh-huh.
saying, "Oh, damn, it's cold in here," and I said, "No, it's not. I live with Neil.
She said
It's 60 degrees inside in the middle of winter. It's terrible. Terrible."
oh, what's going on, Lewis? How we doing, bud? I like the Ahsoka, and I'm liking Loki so far. Ooh, well, I like the Ahsoka also, because I finished Ahsoka. And I started last night. So I watched Dungeons and Dragons yesterday for the first time on Prime. That shit was good. I say on Prime because I think that's the only place it streams for free. I'm not sure.
Like the game?
Movie.
I know, but it's about the game.
it's not really about the game, but it uses the game kind of like not really, like I guess stuff. It's good. It was very entertaining. Anyway, and when it comes to Loki, I did restart Loki just for the hell of it because I'm like,
I have no idea what happened.
I
I
can't.
just want to watch the last episode.
I can't. Well, yeah, I'm like on episode 3. I'm like, I want to like at least put season 1 on, not totally pay attention because I saw it already, just to remember bits and pieces. Just to remember bits and pieces of like how it left off and what I'm going to jump
my
into.
brother told me that it recapped. I'm like, I don't know if this will be enough for me.
No, for you it won't be. I have no.
Last
When I get to the
episode.
last episode, I'll wait.
Last episode.
So, and I know there's only 1 episode out, so I'm definitely gonna be checking that out soon. And he says, and Lewis says, "Hello, Kelsey."
Yeah.
And she just says, "Yeah," because she's just such a pleasant person when she wants to be. And then she's having her wine, so she gets a little feisty. So anyway, when it came to so Lewis, I don't know if you've been paying attention to all the other, I guess, Star Wars crazies out there. Yo, I don't know why there was so much like hate, for that damn show. I was like, damn. I'm like, why is everybody jumping on this one? I'm like, this one actually felt pretty damn good. I mean, besides Mandalorian, I didn't watch the latest season of Mandalorian because I'm like, I don't need to keep watching Mandalorian. And Andor was good, but Andor is Star Wars, but it's like a different style of Star Wars with the story it's telling. But Ahsoka, where it picked up from where Rebels left off, I'm like, yo, this shit was good. And I like where the characters were, this and that. And I heard like a lot of like crazy style reviews. I'm like, damn. Now, I didn't like Boba Fett. I didn't care for Boba Fett. And I didn't care for Obi-Wan. And Obi-Wan, it had its moments. But I thought on a whole, I thought Ahsoka was good. So I was like, okay. I'm like, whatever. But I only worry about my opinion when it comes to that. But I like to check out what that is. I'm just like, damn. I'm like, okay. And I also watched an episode of Gen V, which is associated with the boys. That's like the little rookie class. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that show's going there already. I guess I know the boys goes for like shock value. But even with what I saw in the first episode, I'm like, come on. I'm like, really? I'm like, are we really doing this with certain things? I'm like, oh. It just seems more shock value when it comes to that show anymore. When it comes to the boys. Now, I know that's Gen V, but I know when we get to the newest season of the boys, I'm sure that's going to go to some places where you're like, wow. I didn't need to see that.
It'll be like 4 years from now.
It probably will. You'll be like, yo, I didn't need to see that shit, but okay, I just saw that shit. And that's how the first episode of Gen V went for me. Now, I didn't watch the next couple episodes. I will. I want to see where it goes. And I'm just like, okay, sure. Because I watch a ton of different stuff. So I'm like, all right, cool. I did get recommended a show called Clickbait. That's on Netflix. So I'm like, all right, I'll check that out, see what it's about. I'll throw it on tomorrow when I get home from work. I'm only working a partial day in the morning. Probably be home by like 9-ish. That's what I'm hoping.
Good for you.
And Kelsey's saying good for you, but I'm working 12 straight days, no days off. No days off. And Kelsey does her stuff.
I work 2 jobs.
I was just going to say, oh my God, let me get to it there, dear. This ain't a competition. Jesus, she gets so angry so fast.
I have 1 day. But
you at least, you have
wake up, work, and go to sleep. And this week, that's 2 days.
Yeah, I know. What do you got there, Lewis? I have never watched an episode of The Boys or Gen V. All I know things about both. But I know things about both. Okay. Well, yeah, look, man. The Boys, I like the way it started off. The last season, I was like, I remember I did that was the one time I did an Irregular review, and I did that, and I was like, wow. And I even said to Kelsey, and Kelsey watched it with me because she enjoyed The Boys too. But we're like, damn, they just keep going for raunch factor.
Yeah,
and
now I don't.
she don't really like it. She probably isn't going to watch this the next season coming out. And I wouldn't even recommend Gen V to her because I would have if it was if I knew she would like it. I'm like, and I know her taste now. And yeah, it really is. It really goes to some places where I'm like, yeah, okay, could have chose a different route. I'm like, but I guess not. All right. I guess that's kind of like where everybody wants their hero stuff to be, and I'm like, no, that's why. Hey, look, that's why I go back to a lot of older stuff. Now there is some good little breadcrumbs here and there for like stuff that comes out these days. Like, I mean, look, Marvel, right? The newest thing with Marvel is Loki. Loki was a good show, but the fucking season 2 finally just came now, and that was like 2 years easily. It feels like 10 years because that's why I'm like, even I have to go back and watch. There's not a lot of grade out there when it comes to a lot of these shows. Everything's pumped out so much, and there's so many damn streaming networks. I said to Kelsey before, I'm like, yo, I just discovered last night that Max, HBO Max, now called Max, they have sports now. Okay, so now that gives me Max with sports, Hulu with sports, Paramount with sports, Peacock with sports. Kelsey loves Peacock because that's where the Hallmark channel is on the live TV. Yeah, it's not yet.
It's like next week.
Yeah, no, it's not yet. I know, but I put it on for you all the time, so I don't even. She gets all like spastic. Like I'm gonna put it on for her, no doubt. I purposely would have things on. Lately, I've just been throwing Smallville on because I'm trying to get it to a point where I'll put it on out here because I remember Smallville like every single episode. And I love that they're doing the podcasting and they're literally doing every single episode. Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling, and they have their special guest stars on. And you can pick and choose the ones you really want to watch about certain episodes. It's like, oh, this is so cool. Such a dork. Such a dork. My God, when I hear myself talk sometimes, such a freaking dork. Kelsey's not saying a word because she agrees.
Wow, I just agree with that. I do that all the time. You're a freaking nerd.
There's no reason to. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely a nerd. And I did want to start a friggin' sports channel, but the Giants are so bad. You know, I'm waiting for basketball and hockey to start. Now, hockey did just start, so
Yours starts what? On Thursday, right?
I have to look. I think it's either Thursday or tomorrow. I'm not sure.
I think it's Thursday.
But, you know, with the Giants being so bad, I'm like, okay, we're not going to do that because all I'm going to do is just bitch, moan, and yell about how terrible the team is. But we have the Nets and we have the Devils coming, so yeah. Now, one thing I want to check is Kelsey is cooking right now. She's taking the helm for that tonight. She's going to make the taco meat because it is chicken taco or chicken nacho. I am not sure yet. I am going to look up because I know there's some DC stuff going on. You know, I like to talk some DC. Real quick. You know, I'm just going to look this up because I know I always go to the direct. Now, whether that's something that people are like, you know, the direct is a good spot to go to. I do pay attention to other things that come out, and I'm like, okay. Man, Smallville is a good show. Yeah, Smallville was my jam. Smallville and Supernatural. Lewis, Smallville and Supernatural were my jam as I was going through the 2000s. Oh my God, did I love it. And, you know, I have my Smallville box set up there. Freaking, it's got the newspaper in it and all the cool art stuff in there. So awesome. But playing that, like, it's in season 3 right now. You know, you want to get through certain seasons till you like start putting it on, and like when I want to watch certain episodes and all that. So, you know, yeah, man. It was the show. It really was. And then that sparked the Arrowverse, and then all that was good for a certain point in time. And now, like, with the whole like DC brand, And then I know people are talking about. I saw something because everybody follows comicbook.com and all that shit about Universal maybe buying Warner Brothers and all that jazz. Whatever. Everywhere siphoning money, losing money. You know, like Hollywood's still all effed up when it comes to so many things. When you're talking about the strike that it's over for the writers, I'm not sure it's over for the actors. Like I think Kelsey and I were bouncing that back. I didn't see anything with that. I haven't seen like, oh, this actor's cast it and that. I just keep seeing like, oh, this is we're in this leak, that leak, that leak, blah, 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 blah. It's just all a bunch of, you know, just a bunch of hot air. It's a bunch of air hustling. There's always a bunch of air hustling that goes on in the internet. My God. Besides you can call it clickbait, but you can also call it air hustle. What do you got there? The actor who played Aquaman wants to play Lobo, and it might be happening. I guess I don't know until it happens. Now, you also figure Jason Momoa might be playing Lobo, but let's Lewis, I don't know if you've ever seen the show Reacher. It's a Prime series, and it's that actor. He plays that character to a T. It's freaking fantastic. 1 season, waiting for season 2, but I will be right back. So just take a look at the background. Kelsey can also yell. Okay, here I come. So sorry. So sorry, I'm back. Oh, sorry. Okay. Wait, hang on. Universal might buy WB. Interesting. Very interesting. I saw it on comicbook.com earlier today. Like I said, I haven't been reporting anything when it comes to any news with my character right now because, everything's been shut down. And Lewis says, Kelsey, you're awesome. Yes, she is, for putting up with my dumb ass. She tries to figure it out all the time. But she does. She puts up with it. No. I say that you do all the time, but it's what you do. Kelsey comes home, like sometimes I'm like, hello! And this is what she does.
Oh, hello, Dwight.
Spin move.
What happened? What snapped? Oh, I did that with the Donald. Oh, yeah, that happens with those. Use the blue spatula. She snapped it. Yeah, damn it. Those things go. Those fucking things go, man. Son of a bitch. Oh, she's making a taco meat and she just snapped the spatula. She's so strong. She's so strong. It's because Kelsey loves. I know she does. She does. I'm all right.
You're all right.
You see. Oh God, that's all she has to say to me is, "I'm all right. I'm all right." But Lewis, when you said that, she went like this.
This look came on his face. He asked
But the whole Universal thing, yeah, I guess that'd be interesting. I mean, who knows? at the end of the day, if like another company buys another company, it's just going to be because money's needed to pay this, that, and everything off. I mean, I'm part of a company right now that is under an umbrella of a giant corporation, and another retail corporation that's big and huge wants to buy it, and they're trying to monopolize it. So, you know, at the end of the day, whatever. Just give me some DC branded stuff. I haven't got animated movie. I know we're supposed to get Creature Commandos at some point. You know, like the whole Superman Legacy thing. Everything hinges on Superman Legacy. Yes. Oh my. Superman himself. And hopefully Mr. Gunn delivers that fucking movie. I mean, like, what else can you say when it comes to that? I mean, right now you like the casting, you like what you see so far. There's been this plot leak, this, that, the other. I mean, who the fuck knows? They need to get that shit into filming. So hopefully when it gets into filming, it gets out by 2026, maybe 2027, because there's no way it's coming out in 2025. If they do, they're gonna really speed up that freaking process of making that movie, because that would be pretty rushed. I mean, I want to get to the next Ghostbusters movie. That's what I want to do. Right now, still going on. We got Looney Tunes going. You see that Proton Pack over there? Yeah, that's right. And the lightsabers on the wall, of course. We're gonna release that lightsaber build video from, you know, Hollywood Studios. I just have to pose for my picture, so she can put it on the thumbnail, of course, you know, because I have to be in that, like, hold them both. Even though I built one, but we did both. So that'll be a cool video for everybody to check out to see what that experience is like. You know, but then when it comes to, you know, like all the Superman news and DC brand and like what I was just saying, I hope it works out. That's it. I mean, I know that there's a majority of the, dare you say his name, like Voldemort, Zack Snyder craziness, where people don't let go of what came out. Notice I don't talk about it because that shit was over. So to bring up any of that shit anymore is insane. And then I saw today, it was like, ooh, or whenever it came out, about none of the actors that were in the prior DCEU are going to be reprising their roles. No shit. No shit. Of course you're going to recast and reboot the whole fucking thing. I mean, that's why I always say, like, I know things come out officially, but then they're talking about at one point there, you know, long ago, like a year or two ago, or whenever this shit was going on, like everything was imploded anyway. You knew that was going to happen. Duh. You know, why would you keep any of that? That's too confusing. Don't confuse. If you can't catch the general audience, so that's why Superman Legacy is a big thing. So if the general audience is not like Superman Legacy, oh god, then what do you do? Well, you're fucked. You have to redo it again. But I think it will. Honestly, I can't see that failing. I can see that doing well. You know, and then if there's any narrative saying that it won't be good, or it's because this is gonna suck, and then go look at that. Oh my god, Pete. That's why I always say, like, when you watch this, you know, a YouTuber, an influencer, whatever they're streaming off, whatever fucking platform, and then they're coming at you with all these different theories. It's just that one person's opinion, and then everybody takes that for like this, like, Bible almost, or whatever it may be. Yeah, who the hell cares? Keep your own opinion and stick to what you like. The whole, like, Zack Snyder thing, like, if people are still clamoring to that universe, yo, you really, like, it's done. You should know that. And you got all your endings to it, so just move on from that. Fucking freaks. What the hell's wrong with all of you? I mean, I loved it, but you move on from it. That's just how that shit goes. If people are still talking about that for real, oh gosh, no. No. And I've said this for a while, too, about that guy. When it comes to Zack Snyder, you should be excited for the universe that nobody talks about. That's what you should be excited for. Be excited for that. Because if you get that, you're good. And that does well, because that's what you want. I hope the actors strike ends. So the actors strike is still going on. So that's the other issue. That's why I'm like saying like to stop saying like shut up. If that doesn't end soon, a lot of these movies are going to take longer to produce. So that's why I also say, appreciate what comes out now. Like, don't rush. That's where streaming kind of sucks because everybody rushes to the next thing. So if you rush, and that's why I say this whole platform stuff, that also kind of ruins it for people because people are too inclined. Oh my God, it just came out. I have to go watch it and review it. And then you're not actually letting anything seep in. You're not actually enjoying anything. You're just, oh my God, 2 episodes came out. Let me go break it down. Oh, did you enjoy it? Or were you just looking for like this, that, the other? And then when you're like, that's why there's really not a lot of good entertainment these days in my mind. Because it's not about actually giving you sustenance or substance. You're just getting, let's throw that Easter egg in there. And it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's comic. It doesn't matter if it's sports, if it's freaking mystery, sci-fi, whatever. There's followings for everything. God, soap operas. And you're throwing these cheap little things in there. And then people are like, oh, no. And then they can go and trend on the internet. Well, then therefore it is a good thing. And then half the time it's not a good thing. I mean, people getting famous for dancing in front of a camera, not doing shit, and they can be like absolute dumb sons of bitches in real life, but they're famous because they just do dumb skits on the internet. Like, really? Then they wonder why like real jobs don't have any people that work. I hope it works out for DC, but man, I don't know. I love so many DC things. I hope they find their feet with the DCU stuff, but I don't know exactly. Of course, why wouldn't you know? Of course, you're not going to know because if there's always been instability within a company, and then this comes into the entertainment aspect of it. Yeah, it's hard to believe in anything that they sit and promote to you out there because all that ever is window dressing. Kelsey and I talk about it with work, you'll hear announcements when you go through a store and it sounds so grandiose and so great, and you're like, oh yeah, go to your, for instance, stuff that I like do with catering, go to the catering desk. We don't have a fucking catering desk, we're open later so you can be served, this and that. There's nobody in the fucking store to serve you. It's just open, so that's the fucking day. There's so many things out there that are just bullshit. So, yes, I agree with you, Lewis. I agree with your statement when it's...
no cashiers.
Yeah, we're here to wait on you with nobody here.
Nowhere.
Just like the DC brand right now. We're doing the DCU, and we're doing this, that, the other. No different than what they did with the DCEU. No different than the MCU. We've got this coming out. We've got Daredevil coming back. We've got Moon Knight. Moon Knight got pushed. I don't know. Some bullshit. I mean, whatever. With all this freaking, and I said it at one point, these fucking CVS receipts that come out with all this shit, and you don't even get any of it. Oh my God. But, and that's why I say, whether it be work, whether it be fucking, basically work with anything. And this is with entertainment, with the Hollywood industry. They're going to work, y'all. They're going to work to go write a movie, to go bullshit write a movie, direct a movie, actors going in to go act a sociopath about other things. Hell, I'd love to be an actor because I'm a hell of a sociopath. Let's go. But it's like, if you want to describe what you do for a living, right? And what you have to deal with, it doesn't matter the level of what you deal with. Everybody deals with crazy shit. It's like this. This is what you're doing when you're trying to explain to somebody what you do, they don't do. But here you go.
Well, I'm not going to call a press conference and tell everyone to start praying.
I'm Winston Zeddemore, Your Honor. Look, I've only been with the company for a couple of weeks. But I gotta tell you, these things are real. Since I joined these men, I have seen shit that'll turn you white.
Yeah. Kelsey's gonna pour us a couple shots. Is that why you put the?
No, I need
Oh, she's gonna. Yeah, no, I would love a shot. I would love a shot. Of course, I'll give you tons of minutes. She goes, Hey, by the way, am I waiting to watch Haunted Mansion with you?
I'm not sure I understand.
Why does my watch talk to me?
I thought you didn't care.
Care about what? I didn't care to go see it in the theater and pay for it. Like that, no. I'd check it out on the stream. You still haven't watched Jungle Cruise.
I think we're done with that.
Oh, okay, so I can just throw that one.
Okay, you won't care if we watch it.
No, I don't care if anybody cares anything that I watch. To be honest, I mean, I almost thought about like with the Gen V thing. Like after I saw the first episode, I kind of was just shaking my head. I'm like, what the fuck did I just see? I'm like, did I have to see what I just saw? I guess I had to see what I just saw. You know, it was kind of like this. Yeah, it was like, no, and that's where I miss creativity, actual stories. Now, finding these shows that actually have stories in them are out there. They are out there. You just gotta really search. What do you got, Lewis? Ghostbusters 1 and 2 are great movies. I love them. Yes. And I love the fact that we got a third installment that can go with them. Now, I wonder, you know what I wonder, Lewis? Are they going to drop any Ghostbuster 2 references in the next movie? I hope they do. I mean, we don't even know who the next villain is. We have no idea what's going on. Something just fell. Oh, that's it. But I am so curious. I also, Lewis, if you didn't see, I don't know if I put it out on my channel. I might have put it out on this channel. I don't know if you have a TikTok, you can go on there, but it's also on my Instagram. I got the goggles and the walkie-talkie to go along. It was exciting. Kelsey wanted to like run out of Spirit Halloween because it had a lot of scary stuff going on. The one we went to. She's not a Halloween person. I am. She does have Halloween stuff. She does have her Mickey trick or treat.
Only do for kids. Other than that, it's
So it's not her thing, but
no.
you know, what can one do? She still partakes. So I am curious. And I am hopeful that we do get like a reference, or who knows, maybe even a drop by. Like, it's Vidiq!
Okay, all right.
And of course.
What the hell are you doing?
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm sorry. We thought you were someone else. Successful test.
It is a successful success. I hope so, Neil. They do that in Ghostbusters 2 after, like, yeah, man. I look forward. I hope, you know, now that I don't know if they're allowed to go, because that movie is already done. And they have to go into pre-production. I wonder if they're allowed to go into pre-production now that the writer's strike's out there. Because the actors don't have anything to do with it unless they have to do reshoots at some point, which I'm sure there will be some type of reshoot. But yeah, let's get that going, because at the end of the day, there hasn't been like a ton of Ghostbusters news either. When it comes to, I know like the Spirits Unleashed game, which is like a Fortnite game almost. I haven't played that. At one point, I will play the video game again. I have that, on my PS4, so I'll play that over again at one point. But other than that, like I haven't heard anything because I know at one point they were supposed to do a cartoon, some sort. I don't know if it was going to be generated like where it was going to be the Ghostbusters or some other team. I hate when they do that other team shit, but I hope there's something about that. Now I know it was supposed to be connected to Netflix or something like that at some point, but I don't know anymore when it comes to that. Hopefully we get something soon. And then on the Marvel end. What? Yeah, no, I know. I have to go get some. I'm just, I want to get those done. I saw the other day. I was like, oh, good. We went through them. We went through our little bottles.
No, I know. It's just like amazing. It took us like a month.
That's good. That's not a bad thing that it took us a month to go through that.
That's only because you weren't able to drink it down there.
I could not drink that down there. It was not cold enough.
Next year we can.
No, of course.
You bring beer.
Well, I can bring beer next time because the beer selection in Florida when we went to their super Walmart, even warm wasn't great. We got it warm. Remember? Yeah. They just didn't have the selection that we wanted.
They had Peroni and then
Oh yeah, I was like, all right, they got Peroni. Peroni can work. And it was 0 proof. I'm like, I don't want. What the hell is that? I'm like, that's like drinking the 0 sugar soda.
No, that's.
Give me the fruit juice.
I don't drink Coke.
What do you mean you don't drink Coke? I mean, I know, but like in general, it's soda. It's not good for you. I mean, I love a good fountain soda, of course. Or
it's not limited fountain sodas.
Oh yeah, it's supporting obesity. Disney, always. No, Lewis, she does not.
What?
He asked if you liked Halloween.
No.
She doesn't.
Get over it. Get over it right now. Let's move on to the good stuff.
She does not, but I do. I've got her going to a Halloween party.
He says he does, but he doesn't even decorate. So
why do I have? I don't have a. Why do I have to decorate?
That's if you liked it.
I live in an apartment. I'm not going to buy.
Decorate for summer, Neil.
I did that this past year. I did a themed window, but I was not about to go buy more LED, more fucking shit when I have to do freaking Christmas starting November 1st. There's no reason. There's no need. And we unfortunately don't get any goddamn trick-or-treaters. But you got the bucket. You got the bucket. You want...
Maybe we need to look more inviting. Maybe we get more.
You could put something on that. I wanted to put the Halloween thing that you had down there. We have a Halloween display on the bottom right here on my shelf. And it's pretty cool. You know? But if I had a house and I had some kids and all this shit and they wanted to dress up.
That's what I say.
I'm going to dress up. Yeah, but I dress up all the time, so it doesn't matter. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers out there. Got ourselves up. Cheers.
Why is Halloween special?
What did we spill on my Blockbuster card?
I don't even want to know.
Shot. Giggity. What do you mean you don't want to know? You just want to know. You don't want to know.
No, I don't know what you're up to when I'm not here.
She thinks I'm a demon. She literally thinks I'm a demon. It's great. No, I'm not a demon. not a bad human. I don't think so. Yeah, I get. See, look at yo. Kelsey's good at keeping receipts. I will say that she's slick. She's slick. She gives me a couple gut punches now and again where I'm like, ah! Oh God. But she keeps me honest. No. Never. I'm never mean. Never mean. At all. But it sucks, right? Now when it comes, I said something about Marvel before, right? And that's just how I go crazy. And I just go into all these different things. But I was excited for Daredevil. Everybody remembers Daredevil. Okay? It was on Netflix. Love Daredevil. Like that. I like Punisher. I didn't care for Iron Fist. Didn't care for Luke Cage. First season was good. Second season sucked. Well, I'm not even going to say first season was good. First season was okay. Iron Fist was like, eh. Jessica Jones, the first season I enjoyed. And the second season... And then we got to Defenders. And then Defenders, all right. You know, it was cool. It had everybody in it. And then they stopped. And I enjoyed Punisher. I like Punisher. Because Punisher was technically, he was introduced in Daredevil season 2. And that whole, like, that dynamic. Like, see, now, like, when I talk about it, I'm like, oh, man, I need to go back and, like, just throw Daredevil on. Because Daredevil was so good. And that was what was great. Like, I remember introducing Kelsey to Arrow, Flash, Supernatural, Daredevil, and all that. And she's like, okay, I never watched this shit, but I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And then when everything went away, and we had, what was it? Hawkeye, right? It was Hawkeye? Yeah, Hawkeye. We had Vincent D'Onofrio come back as Kingpin. And we had those shows. And we're like, oh, then Charlie Cox came back in She-Hulk. I never watched She-Hulk. Didn't want to watch it. And I know they had him wearing like his classic suit, this and that. Don't, like, whatever when it comes to that. And now they're supposed to do another Daredevil show. And it's going to be on Disney Plus, and then people are worried and all this other kind of crap. And I don't know when it's supposed to come out. I don't know if there's been, I mean, obviously there's been delays, but I don't know how you're going to take that Daredevil character. And he was in the Spider-Man movie. He was in Spider-Man, so he's in it. It's cool that he's in it. And I know that they want to reboot, apparently, the MCU because it doesn't do that well with some of this stuff. Well, of course, when you go through all your main characters and you're telling your story in the movieverse, you got to go through a lull, right? Go through your lull. Now, we're going to get to Deadpool, where Deadpool introduces the X-Men because now Deadpool's in the MCU, so... What goes on with that movie? We don't know. There's a ton of different things. I know Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter. Everybody wants him. Everybody, what? I like some of the Harry Potter stuff. What's the matter with Harry Potter? Anyway, Eric. So he was apparently. People want him to play Wolverine because he's the size, and then he's in some show on, I think it's on TBS. I don't know what the hell the name of it is, but he's like the height, and he's a little more ripped. I can see him as a Wolverine character. Who knows how many cameos? I openly said that. God, who knows in what videos I've said this shit. I like when I openly said. Who cares what I fucking say? But I have said it before that the latest installment of the next Deadpool movie is going to be a cameo motherfucking fest. There's going to be cameo after cameo after cameo after cameo. Whether that sets something up, who knows? The whole Kang thing, like you haven't heard any kind of news. Remember when he had the allegations about some sexual assault or whatever, and what's going to happen with the actor Jonathan Majors? You haven't heard shit about that. And now with the latest season of Loki now out, I think it's only one episode, and I think they play every Thursday, if I'm correct. So I know there's only one out, and I think it's every Thursday. That apparent character, because he was introduced, and then of course in Ant-Man Quantum of Ass, I watched that movie on Disney Plus. That was not that good at all. That's supposed to be the major villain, of course, Kang, and I don't know if they're going to recast that guy at all, but I doubt they're gonna, because there hasn't been anything said, and the fact that the Loki show is out and there's nothing being said about it now, I guess it's kind of null and void. But like what happens with the next Spider-Man movie if we ever get that? One doesn't know. Fantastic Four, no one's talked about that in a while. That's why I always say, at one point, you're going to start hearing about some of this stuff again, and they're going to bring up old news and drudge it as new news. It's going to happen. It's coming. I know it's coming. I understand, kids. My birthday is on the 27th of October, a few days before Halloween. Netflix was good. Netflix Daredevil was a good show. Iron Fist first season was crap. Jessica Jones first season was good. Never saw season 2. Yeah, season 2 is not that good. Luke Cage first season, half of season 1 was good. Rest was okay. I agree. And Defenders was okay. Yeah, same here, man. No disagreements there. I am not worried about Daredevil new show, yet it will take years to get it. We have a lot of Marvel stuff before we get the new Daredevil show. I know. You know what's crazy, man? Don't you remember, like, Comic-Con and all that? That's why I say, like, a lot of this stuff, that's why I don't always talk about all of it, because, yes, I know it could be trending news in a moment, and that's the problem with this trending bullshit these days. But here we are, and you just said it right there. You're not going to get any of this stuff for years. And that's why I say, like, right now, the actor strike isn't done. 2023 is closing. You're telling me you're going to shoot a Superman movie in a year? Even Daredevil. Like, I mean, even Deadpool. Where the hell's Deadpool at? Good. Everything is pushed back so fucking far. No one's thinking about that right now. Everything is pushed back. Everything. When it comes to this style, when it comes to movies and TV series that haven't been made yet, you had the concept come out and all that, and then the strike happened, and then it's like, what do you got? Harry Potter as Wolverine, I could see it. Yeah. Oh no, I could see it too. He fits the role. It's sure, but my mind would be like, oh, it's Harry Potter with mental. Of course, yeah, it could be that, but yeah, it would make sense. Huh. And then, think about this, right? Think about, like, DC. The Joker 2. A movie we don't need. I don't care what anybody says. The Joaquin Phoenix Joker. We got Joker. That movie was good. It was unexpected. In a way, how you got it. It was dark. It was all this. I only had to see it twice. I saw it once, and then I saw it the second time. Good. You don't need a Joker 2. That style universe, you don't. The Batman. The Robert Pattinson Batman. When the hell is part 2 going to come out? I know everybody tries to salvage that and say, I mean, I might be in the minority. I don't know. I have no idea. But I did do a review on that movie. Was it a bad movie? No. The Batman was not a bad movie. But was it like a great Batman movie? Oh God, no. Fucking it's not a great Batman movie. When I saw, and the reason I say that, when I saw it for a second time, I was like, oh my God, it took me 3 days to watch it. I'm like, oh no. Was he a bad Batman? No. It was just the way the story was told and the way it drudged on. And it's like, did he, there wasn't a shit ton of action, even though people are like, oh, there was a lot of action. No, it took too long to get to action. And it was like, oh God. Oh God. I'm like, this movie's kind of dreary. It's kind of dreary. I'm like, seriously. But all in all, I remember giving it a high score because it wasn't a bad movie. It was just as a Batman movie, it was just kind of like, oh, okay, all right. So that's why we're gonna get Batman: The Brave and the Bold. Great, another Batman rendition, and we're gonna get a new Batman. We're gonna get a Robin. We're gonna get Damian. Damian Wayne, which is cool. That has the potential to be cool because you're going to be Batman and Robin with Damian, the assassin. So, that could be extremely entertaining. Unfortunately, look, when I say it wasn't a bad movie, if that was the Batman movie, you're telling it for the first time, okay. People will be like, ooh. But the fact that you got that after you got everything else, you're like, When I'm a big Soups fan, so if we haven't got a shit ton of Soup movies, come on, let's go Superman. That's why I'm excited for Superman Legacy. Lewis, what do you got here? What do you got? I'm not worried about the Daredevil new show yet. It will take. Okay, you said that. Harry Potter, you said that. Oh, here you go. Joker. Joker 2 might be good. I don't know. Yeah, me neither. But then Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. Okay, cool.
Oh, I hate Lady Gaga. So bad. She's no actress.
But I don't know either, Neil. Look, dude. The Lady Gaga thing. I liked Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. She fit the role. She did great with it. Even though the movies she was in weren't great. Suicide Squad, the James Gunn Suicide Squad, wasn't terrible, wasn't great. It was just whatever. It's in the middle. It's entertaining. I don't need Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. I don't. Just say. Ga 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 ga, la ga 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 ga. I don't know. That's why I say I don't need Joker 2. I really don't need Joker 2. That's why a lot of people are worried about the DCU because they're giving you recycled stuff. I never saw Blue Beetle, by the way, and I'm hoping that HBO Max gets that shit on there soon. I know it's to rent and to buy. I'm not renting it. I'm not buying it. And the Aquaman 2 movie, why the fuck is that coming out? Can someone tell me why Aquaman 2 is coming out? Why? Why the fuck is that movie coming out? There is no need for Aquaman 2 to come out, but it's going to come out and we don't need it. Oh, God. Why is that coming out? Oh, God. But the Blue Beetle was supposed to come out on HBO Max. I wish it just stayed to that. Fuck. We didn't need that shit to go into the movie theater, but it did. Superman Legacy. I can only hope it will be a good movie, but I don't know right now. Well, Lewis, I ask you, why do you not know? Casting good. Not worried about the director of it. Not worried about the writer because James Gunn can write a good movie. Really can. A lot of people will always forget those that remember when I say this, just so the crazy people can remember this. Love Man of Steel, one of my favorite fucking movies. When I say moves, love what Zack Snyder did. But that was his rendition. When I look at what James Gunn can do, I compare it to the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. I thought that was a really good trilogy. Remember, Dawn of the Dead, written by James Gunn, directed by Zack Snyder. Okay, written by James Gunn, so that was his movie, his story. Directed by, a visionary kind of guy. Gunn will do well with Superman, no doubt. No doubt. It's just a matter if other parts of the fan base get down with it. They can. I think it'll hit. I don't have doubts in that. So you saw Blue Beetle. Cool. Oh, what'd you make? A salad? I like the actor. I look forward to when the newest season of Cobra Kai comes out. I was gonna say your lights on. I forgot. He has like a wild name, that kid. I just want it to come out for free. I'm not paying to watch that movie. It's like every other superhero movie out there. I like George Lopez. I'm sure it's going to be extremely entertaining. It just didn't need to go into theaters. A lot of things don't go. You know what? Like how a lot of people are obsessed with like box office numbers. Unfortunately, a lot of these movies that don't do like super well, they would have done well in a different time period. Right now, when you're able to do like streaming about like whatever, when it comes to this, any kind of movie, you can rent it, you can do whatever. You're not going to go pay $20 a ticket to go see a movie. You're just not. Especially in today's climate. No. So if you're like not a major moviegoer, movies got to be calling you. And that's why you had the Hollywood strike. Take a look at the AI like software that you get, right? Take a look at the AI software that you get these days on your phone. Whether you use it on TikTok or that, like I do it with like the Kelsey gets bugged out because I'm like, look at when I do the Jedi stuff with my lightsabers, how it changes my background to all Star Wars stuff. And then you see what comes out with celebrities with the AI stuff, and you can deep fake all that. So you're like, oh my God, with all this shit these days. So all the things that you used to find amazing as like just normal consumers, you now can do yourself, which has now made entertainment pretty hard, especially with shows. That's why everything has to go to like shock value. That's why I think like The Boys, though The Boys was original when it came out, has now gone to like this shock value kind of style of entertainment. That's why I say like Gen V. Okay, don't tell me Gen V is great. Please don't. Because what I saw in episode 1, that show does not constitute great. That show constitutes some gross ass shit that people, kids, even teens don't need to see. You don't need that. And that's not where comics and like superhero stuff and all that was at. Now where you take it to now, I think it's like derogatory. Where it's just like, damn, you're taking fantasy, right? You're taking exaggerated reality these days. And you're trying to put a real spin on it. And why? People are that bored? If you're that bored, then maybe you need to check your reality. Okay? Because that's like, like you compare it to the Snyder thing, right? The Snyder thing was so serious. So like in your face serious with fictional characters. You're taking away from the happiness that a Superman or a Batman or a Wonder Woman or an Aquaman, a fucking goddamn guy that talks to fish, and the flat, side that bring you happiness, and you're bringing so much realism and depression into it. You're like, but that's kind of like where entertainment goes with a lot of the exaggerated reality characters, and at least anime doesn't dive into all that. Anime tries to keep like certain hero characters heroes. You can keep Superman a hero. You can keep Batman a hero or a vigilante or whatever with still hero tendencies. So that's why I say like the boys. The boys takes like they do the oppo of it, but why do you need that sustenance so much? Why do you need that version of that? Interesting when it comes to stuff. Disney Plus looks to delay Echo. Okay. Amid skinwalking controversy. What skinwalking controversy? I don't know what the hell that is. Disney Plus is retooling the whole series before it dumps all at once next month. Oh. Okay. I don't know what that is. Do tell, Lewis. I heard that Disney Plus might just merge the Echo show with the Daredevil show. But
That's
what?
not Lewis.
Oh, shit. 2 scoops. So sorry. Thank you, Kels. I do apologize, 2 scoops. So, 2 scoops, do tell me what that means. Skinwalking controversy. What are you talking about? I want to know. Lewis, I do apologize. I heard that Disney Plus might just merge the Echo show with the Daredevil show, but what I know nothing, just rumors right now at 2 scoops. Okay, so you're talking to him. So they want to merge the shows? Why? Is there not enough substance in the Echo show? Because why the fuck did we need an Echo show? Was that character that intriguing in Hawkeye? I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. So I would like to know. And like I said, 2 scoops, let me know what you were talking about with the skinwalking episode or skinwalking controversy. What about the skinwalking controversy? I didn't know about that. Interesting. Yeah, like I want to know about that. What the hell are you talking about? What does that mean? What does this skinwalking controversy mean? Skinwalking. That sounds like something like tribal based, almost in a way. Kelsey's making a salad.
What do you mean?
You had a salad.
I have a salad.
Yeah. Did you put any like chips in it? No strips? Taco strips? No? No? Nada?
I gotta eat healthy.
Very true. And on that note, I'm about to step off for 2 seconds. And within that 2 seconds, let me leave you with something right here. I'll be back in a second, everybody. So here you go.
Pinkman! I saw it! I saw it! I saw it!
It's right here, Ray. It's looking at me.
He's an ugly little spud, isn't he?
I think he can hear you, Ray.
Don't move. It won't hurt you. Batman! What happened? Are you okay?
He slimed me.
That's great! Actual physical contact! Can you move?
Ray, come in, please.
I feel so funky.
Well, if anybody has seen Neil's newest additions to his Ghostbusters, what do we call them? Props. He may have drawn a new one at Ron Dim Halloween store. This place. So they got the weirdest ass shit. Like, this whole scene.
What scene?
I don't know why.
Oh, you got the walkie-talkie? The walkie-talkie.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Halloween store. The Halloween store. Damn thing. Go watch TikTok, Neil did.
Yeah, you gotta go to TikTok.
Yeah, because I saw you got flagged on YouTube.
I got in trouble. You saw that, right? So yeah, on TikTok I don't get in trouble. You just break your fork. So on TikTok I got in trouble for my Ghostbuster video that I did, and I released it as a video on YouTube. Whatever, it's still up there. And then I always started off TikTok. That's why I do a little more off TikTok right now. And it's got some fun Ghostbuster stuff in there. So go check it out. Why wouldn't you want to? Come on. Yeah, that is cool. It is really cool. I still want to know about this skinwalking thing. What the hell is he talking about? What is his skinwalking thing? What is it? Tell me, God damn it. Now. Oh, Jesus. You know, sometimes I ask myself this, everybody.
Whenever I'm about to do something, I think, would an idiot do that? And if they would, I do not do that thing.
I do that thing. I really do. Oh, geez. So let's see. We've been going for like an hour and like 30 minutes. All right. Talking about absolutely nothing. That's what I love. See, that's the beauty of this stream. You come in, you stop by, say whatever you want. The first question of the stream was, did you listen to NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, or Britney Spears by Shawn Franklin? And I was just like, and you're just like, and then Kelsey got talking about, what did you call them again? Hit clips. And then
I pulled them on eBay for them. They're going for like $500, and I should have just held on to it.
Right. And then she showed me what they were. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, okay, cool. But you just like, I just like to come on here once a week. Okay. When I like to come on here once a week live, I just like to talk. That's it. I just want to talk about whatever. If anybody's got something on their mind, just let me know. It could be the most random fucking thing ever. It doesn't matter. And I'll talk to you about it because, like I always tell you, why wouldn't you want to? Okay? No different than not going to the Cinnabon.
Been smoking weed in the stockroom on Wednesdays and Fridays.
Right under our noses. How awful.
And on Mondays and Thursdays, I just drink. And on Saturdays, I go to the Cinnabon and go nuts. It's so good.
It's so good. So good.
What's Cinnabon? It's salad. Oh, from Gaston's Tavern that we didn't get again, you stupid ass.
What?
Stupid ass. That's the best Cinnabon of all time.
I'm being nice right now. She's calling me a stupid ass.
Yeah, I am.
But whoa.
I get it again. That's 2 years in a row. And it's the best Cinnabon of all time. The best Cinnabon you'll ever have.
I didn't have it.
I know, because you stopped.
I like the pill.
So we can get back there again. Somebody just likes to stay at the hotel sometimes.
He's on.
Not suck. Do not. I do not. By the way, I don't know if Kyle has stopped in, but hey, Kyle and the rest of that goddamn fantasy hockey league, okay, you motherfuckers, because I signed up to make it 12. Nobody explains the fucking rules.
I think he's worrying more about his new copy. Neil, throw out a name suggestion if you got one, because
look, yo,
there's a big debate.
All right.
I threw out.
Kyle's getting a dog. Kyle's getting a dog. Cool.
Two that I hear are on the
I
list.
saw that was the puppy, right? You showed me?
Yes, her name is currently Wendy, but
no.
There's a big debate about her name.
No, you don't name a dog Wendy.
Marley, as in Marley.
Oh, but that movie is so. That movie makes you cry.
I know, but she kind of almost looks like her.
You can't. Oh my God, yo, Marley and Me. Oh, that movie.
It's not a romantic comedy. Go fuck.
That movie makes you cry.
Oh God, so sad.
When you were a kid, Homeward Bound.
Oh, it's not even the Homeward Bound. Actually, he threw out a name from Homeward Bound. He's like, no, it's from Homeward Bound. I can't do that because of how bad it is. And then also I threw out Biscuit, which I hear is also now.
I threw out Dixie.
Dixie?
No. I threw Dixie out because when I heard the name Wendy and I didn't see the dog, I went, Jesus, Dixie's a better name than Wendy.
You think she looks like a Wendy?
No.
Oh. No, I thought you were going to say, like, well, once I saw her, then Wendy.
No, she's not a Wendy.
So apparently, according to my mom, there's still one thing to be. Tonight he's going out to buy some stuff for her.
So what is his choice?
I don't know. I have a feeling that he's going to put his own through this and he's going to call it damn Wendy in the end. Because I just know my brother to a point. And then he's like, I don't want to confuse her. Please. My dog, I freaking changed his name. And you know how fast I named him? I was like, guys, what do you think? Barkley? I had Barkley and I had Magic, but he wasn't black.
How old is she?
7 months.
You're not going to confuse the dog at 7 months.
No. And she probably was had a different name in freaking Puerto Rico. Anyways. I got Barkley. He was 11 months. He probably had more than one name. When I got him, his name was Thor.
Thor.
Okay? You know my Barkley.
He's not a Thor.
No Thor.
He ain't no Thor.
And
That dog is not a Thor.
Hey guys, gather around.
At all.
I'm changing his name. So I like Barkley because I heard it on a Hallmark movie. Or I like Magic, but I thought that's a better Black Lab name. So he wasn't a Black Lab. So if he had better Black Lab, it would have been Magic. But I was like, I like Barkley.
Okay.
Everyone's like, Barkley's great. That's like such a cute name. And I was like, okay, let's go.
Your brother.
Now, my brother has the debate and the pros and cons list. You know how he is.
Oh my God, Jesus!
You know how it is.
I am.
But I'm excited.
So these poor people.
I'm excited to add somebody to the family. It's nice.
She was white.
They say she's a lab, but she's kind of small, so she must be a little smaller.
Marley.
She's not like my dog size or anything like that, but
I almost feel that he has to see.
around
Did he see the dog in person?
yeah, we went and met her the other day.
And he felt that Wendy was a good name.
Not necessarily, but
See, well, what did you feel? See, I can't come up with a name because I have to see the dog. I have to see the dog in person.
she's gonna be. Well, he's going to pick her up on Saturday.
Oh, he got approved.
Yeah, he got approved.
Shocking.
You got approved. No one called me for my reference.
No.
I told him to put me down as a reference because he does still know with my dog sometimes. So you can put me down as a reference. He had to take his SATs. That's what he said. He said if I pass my SATs, because that's how long the application is to just adopt dogs these days. When you're just saving them.
Right. From damnation.
Well, even like where he's getting it from, I don't even feel like bad for them because they're in foster home. So she's like living with 5 dogs. She's got a kid. She's
Okay. All right. So the dog's
but
doing all right.
Twice,
Right. Okay. So dog's been returned twice, but
it should be a red flag, but it's not the right one. We don't see red flags.
No, they
Saving!
right. They don't see red flags until come home and you're like, what the fuck did you just do to my place?
No, Mark is just smart. Yes, he jumped out of a second-story window like 3 days before. That's why don't ever put your dogs in a crate, everybody. They will break out and they will jump out of your second-story window. That has an air conditioning in it.
No, they won't.
Yes, they will.
No, they
So
won't. No, they won't. They will if they're a Barkley.
No, but dogs should not be trapped in any way, shape, or form.
Well, that's why, you know.
They're not your pets if you trap them. But, so we'll see. So she's gonna join the family on Saturday. So.
Saturday, huh? Oh, he's excited.
Nice.
I
It's
don't.
nice. Yeah, my mom might kill him before that though. So.
Why? What's the matter?
She said the pros and the cons list about everything and the stuff that she needs.
Okay, anybody? All right, just so anybody that listens right now, don't do pros and cons. If you want to do something, do it.
Guess what? I did. One, I got my dog. And
Do it.
guess what? I bought what I thought I needed, and then I figured the rest out later.
Just do it. And like
The biggest thing part, and I actually think he's gonna like love this dog, but at the same time, I think this dog's gonna like crap out of him because he's 6 now, and he kind of just really loves his nap.
you might, but
So, but I
like,
think I think he'll be good to have a little companionship. That he lost when Lucky died. So I guess I know what's gonna happen, and my mom's gonna fix it. The dog.
most likely.
But she's small, so like my grandma would be able to handle her and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know how strong she is or anything, but
We'll find out.
not my 80-pound dog, who is actually. Can I just talk about, like I was talking about this the other day?
Go ahead.
Of how, I know we all say that he's really dumb, and he's just like a big goofball and stuff.
I don't. I'm the only one that does it.
But he is so good with my grandmother.
I'm the only one that doesn't.
My grandmother is 78 years old. He's so good with her. Like, when she walks him, he's calm.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to his treat, and he turns around and he comes back. It's like he knows that she can't handle him, and she can't walk him further, and he's so good.
No.
The rest of us, he would just look at my shoulder at any point.
Not me.
But,
Not me.
okay, you don't have any children. If you did, we'd just look at him. But anyways, it's just like, I talk about how dumb he is, but then at the same time, no, he's not. Because he's so calm with her. And but also...
It's because he's a good puppy.
And she
He's a good
stays home
puppy.
with him all day and pets him and tells him she's
And by the way,
he's her best friend. So.
you can follow Barkley on TikTok. What's the name? Oh my God!
I don't go with that, honey. Oh, Barkley Golden 2020.
What?
2018.
What? Okay, so it's at Barkley the Golden 2018. At Barkley the Golden 2018 on TikTok. You should go follow it because why wouldn't you want to? I mean, come on. If you love dogs, you're also
Whoa! And I thought insurance salesmen were pushy. Oh, a fellow chucker, eh?
You are a fellow chucker. And anytime I play any like turtle stuff, drops that I have, I always get a slap. Because remember, you don't ever want to pay full price for.
Wise men say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
But anyway, we're gonna close this out because it's approaching 9:30, and I do have to go to work tomorrow. So I should get myself going because I do have to eat in a little bit. Kelsey's gonna be going to bed. I have to go to bed too. But I also don't care what time I go to work tomorrow because it's supposed to be my day off. But I have to go in because people suck. Feel this blow. So, with that being said, thank you to all that have stopped by, decided to watch, drop comments. I love it. Thank you so much. Kelsey thanks you. I thank you. And I will catch you next Tuesday. I will catch you next Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Most people do. I hope you do. But make sure to stop by and hit that like, hit that subscribe, drop a comment, and become a part of the Irregular Nation, because why wouldn't you want to take a ride on the irregular side all the time with this guy, the Irregular Nation? Hope Productions right here to the left. And we will be producing some content soon. And I'm always dropping shit on TikTok and dropping shorts and everything. So get the fuck in my about section and go follow me on all my sites, because something's always coming out. And I will see everybody later. And don't forget to pivot.
Pivot! 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 Pivot!
No fucking idea. Bye, everybody. In stream.